Rumped, it's time to grow up. I made my first trip to the surface when I was 14. I didn't tell Pops about it. He wouldn't even notice I was gone anyways. I didn't want to risk him saying no if I asked. You can only spend so much time underground with only your dad for company. No offense, Dad. It was so worth it. I'm going to be real with you. I forgot my promise to get my brothers back when I was like 10. Finding them the moment I surfaced wasn't the first thing I thought of. Luckily, one of them found me first. Kind of a bad ninja move on my part. Sure. Alright, just point a long glorified knife at me. Wait, why are you naked? Huh? So, you've never been to the surface? Nor like this. Huh, I guess I overlooked something. Underground would have been a bother to search. But this is my first time meeting another turtle. He seems... well, I don't know if I can trust a guy who draws brows on a face mask. I mean, wow, this guy's decked out. If this really is one of my brothers, it's clear how different our lives have been till now. Is that a tongue piercing? Painted nails? How'd he get all these things? I want massive boots too. No fair. He'd probably be shorter than me without those on. This feels awkward. So, you've been looking for me? Of course. I'm looking for 2 other turtles as well. This might be hard to believe, but we're mutants created in a lab? Yeah, I've heard. You have? I saw it on show one day. Decided it was my backstory. I was right? Wow, what a coincidence. Oh man, this guy doesn't look stupid. Okay. We'll talk about how embarrassingly bad that excuse was later. I hope there's at least an alternate universe out there where I'm not this bad at lying. You're a red-eared slider, right? I thought I was a turtle? I've decided I'm no longer looking for you. I'm joking! What gave it away? The red marks on my face? I forgot to ask. Why are you looking for fellow mutant turtles teens? I've got to find a better way of saying that. Aren't you curious about why? Why we were created. Why we were created together. We must have some kind of purpose before we were separated. I guess. I already knew the basics. Pops told me about it whenever we spoke about my brothers. Artificial warriors made with Pop's DNA. I guess I should tell this guy about that, but... Leonardo. Maybe another time. I have an idea where our other turtle guy is. We? You said you were curious. This seems kind of fast. You don't know who I am. On the contrary, I've spent my entire life looking for you. All of us. How did you find me? Security footage. That quick? I have my sources. I'm very certain you're the real deal with... our matching backstory, as you call it. What's Donatello? Leonardo. So, our 3rd edition, I've known for a while, but there's no way for me to make contact without my mom's guys on my case. Maybe you can help. Baron Drexen? Like the evil guy from Dad's stories? Not good. I definitely can't tell him about this now. Or this Dawn guy about Pops. But that's also my brother? He looks happy. Brother, you know we are all different species, right? What are you talking about? We're totally bros. Don't touch me. Same creation, process, and everything. So, what's this guy's name? Michelangelo. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Funny how we all have Renaissance artist names, and all wear masks. I try not to think about it. So, are you going to help me? Huh? You seem hesitate. You're comfortable enough holding this conversation. You believe we're connected. Let me rephrase. You know we're connected in some way. And yet you keep spacing out like you still have to think about it. I know what my goals are. I'll do this with or without you. I'm used to working alone. It'll be easier with the two of us, though. I don't know. I want to meet him. I really do. But there's no way I can tell my dad about it. He'd forbid it the moment he hears Braxton's name. Not to mention, how would he look at me if he knew the truth about Pops? I'm lucky he hasn't pried about my upbringing. But then again, I haven't asked him about his either. I feel like I can trust him. Like a brother. Maybe he feels the same way. Last call, Leonardo. Are you with me? And that's why he's here now. I guess this is it. I was given to Mama as payment to a debt that was owed. The basic understanding I had as a child was that I was found on the streets nearby an exploded factory or a lab. The details were always inconsistent. I'm not stupid, far from it, actually. I know Mom's intention with me was initially for me to get an employee when I was old enough. And nothing more. I suppose something changed. Since then, Big Mama and the hotel staff became my family. About to get scolded for smoking near a baby. Like I've said before, I'm not stupid. I have something of a brilliant brain. Although it doesn't take a genius to know Mom's not a saint. She's a good mother, but to everyone else she was more feared than loved. Apparently, she's a lot nicer now. But still, I'd hear people talk. They'd say she's gone soft. So I'd spend my time thinking and building everything to help her and the hotel. She was proud of me, poured endless resources into my studies and hobbies whenever I wanted. Mom was always good to me. It got more difficult growing up. When I understood more what happened and what was happening, we always apologized and made up. I know it breaks her heart whenever I tell her I felt so alone. Mama promised me she'd help find the others I was created with, and the purpose I was created for. I know she's hiding something. Find your purpose. Oh,